Alright, so I'm here today with Annie Gunlach, owner of multiple Anytime Fitness gyms. So if you just want to kind of give me a little bit of your background, how long you've been doing it, that sort of thing.
Been doing Anytime Fitness now for going on 5 years. Well, going on 6 years. Just finished up our 5th year. Started in 2006 with one location, Cottage Grove Road, Sprecher Road in Madison. And 2 weeks ago we just opened my 13th location in Reedsburg, and we have 2 other ones under construction in Cottage Grove and Baraboo. So a total of 15 locations throughout the southern Wisconsin area.
Awesome. And then how did you get into the fitness field and into with Anytime Fitness?
Well, fitness was just my passion. That's what I always did. I always worked out for fun. And I had worked with Pizza Hut for 13 years before this, so I kind of got smart about a franchise and how to run a franchise. And I wanted to kind of take that and do something I was more passionate about, which was fitness. So I was just looking online for different businesses to buy, and I came across Anytime Fitness. And this was in 2003, I think, when I first started looking into it. I called them up, and they never returned my phone call. I guess they weren't franchised in Wisconsin yet. And then a couple years went by, and I ended up running into Anytime Fitness when I was working at Pizza Hut. I just saw it, and I walked in. This was the first time I actually got to see an Anytime Fitness. And when I went in there, this was in Illinois. Where was that? Belvedere, Illinois. And went in the... just when I said, hey, I'm going to check it out, walked in, and I was just floored with the concept, you know. I mean, it just made sense. And then the owner of that franchise was there, and she was talking to me about how great the franchise, how great the company was, and she gave me a phone number, someone to call, and made a phone call, went up to Minnesota where the corporate offices are based, and from there I just toured a bunch of clubs and just fell in love with the brand and the concept of convenient fitness centers, you know, kind of in neighborhoods versus making large multi-purpose gyms that people got to drive 20 minutes to. The whole business model just made sense, so yeah. I bought in and haven't looked back.
Awesome. And then so tell me a little bit about the offerings that Anytime Fitness has now. I know there's personal training, there's an online resource, sort of what...
Yeah, it's evolved. Yeah, it's evolved a lot over the last 5-6 years since I've gotten into it. The core concept of cardio, weights, 24/7 access, access any location, kind of that core convenience aspect has always been there. And how it's evolved is kind of spread into an online resource, an online component of it called Anytime Health. Yeah, there's 24/7 online personal training on that website. We've gotten more involved in the personal training business. Right now we have, between my clubs alone, almost 100 personal trainers, and it's became a big part of our business. We've also most recently gotten involved and expanded to group fitness. It's called Fitness on Request. It's a 24/7 group fitness aspect to Anytime Fitness, and I've went and retrofitted the majority of my clubs with studios, and all new clubs I'm building with the studios also. That really kind of just adds one more element to the brand, which is group fitness is kind of its own little niche. A lot of people like to just take classes, and we've even kind of made that one-upped it from the traditional group classes. Now you can take them 24/7 with the Fitness on Request system. Yeah. It's basically a 10-foot HD screen that drops out of the wall, and you select one of 40 classes, and you go in and take it.
Nice. And there's not any additional fee for the members to utilize it?
Nope. It's just all part of the package. The only other additional fee we have, personal training is an additional fee if you want a live personal trainer work with you, and then tanning we charge extra for. So we also do have a tanning component to our fitness too. Yep.
I utilize that.
Lots of people do.
And how do you see it evolving in the next 5 or 7 years? Like functional fitness is sort of starting to be, you know, monkey bar gyms, that sort of thing. And can you see Anytime getting into that niche and finding a way to...
Yep, I definitely think we are. I try to carve out, that's kind of the Fitness on Request, our studio rooms are kind of designed for that aspect also. It's also a place where a trainer can go with someone and actually do some functional training in that area. It's kind of one-on-one to do that. I've also expanded into TRX suspension training. That's more of a functional training system. It's a band training system that uses a lot of body weight movements. And I began testing my first facility with TRX suspension training in Sun Prairie about 3 weeks ago, and we're going to be installing it here at my East Madison location with this remodel, and from there kind of expanding that. So yeah, functional fitness, that's really what our personal training program consists of. It's a lot of functional training. It definitely is the future, I shouldn't say the future, but it is definitely a growing component, and I think it's here to stay.
Yeah.
In fitness, it truly is. Because a lot of people just want to be able to play with their kids and be able to pick something up without hurting themselves, and not have to worry about falling and slipping on ice, and just kind of get that balance and coordination, and just every day, to make their everyday lives easier. So that's what functional fitness really does.
Yeah,
but it takes skills. For functional fitness, it's a lot. A machine's very simple. You can sit down on a machine and you do your repetitions. Functional fitness, it definitely, you need a little more assistance.
Yep.
With that, and that's what our personal trainers.
And they do a great job, because I've worked with the trainers at any time, and the stuff that they would push me to do, you can't get.
No way.
It's awesome.
Totally different.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. So let's kind of switch gears and go into more the job offerings, or what type of opportunities are available at any time, as far as club manager, sales, or if there's online opportunities, that sort of thing.
Yeah, we have. Let's think about it here. Quite a few different positions. Club managers, and every club has a club manager. We have area managers that oversee our club managers. Then we also have membership directors that are more in charge of sales. Our club managers really try to focus more on member retention, member service, helping out current members, building relationships. Then we also have a membership director, which is more going outside, trying to bring new people in.
Okay.
So those are some of the core positions. I also have a marketing manager, full-time marketing manager, full-time accountant, pretty much full-time maintenance person. We also have fitness managers. Our fitness managers sell the personal training. So it kind of separates duties. So club manager worries more about memberships. Our fitness managers will worry about selling personal training. And then we also have personal trainers at every club. A club has anywhere from 2 to 7 or 8 personal trainers. Most probably average about 4 or 5 personal trainers per club. So each club is staffed with about upwards of 10 people per club that work anywhere from full-time to part-time. The majority of our people, I would say, are full-time.
Yeah.
Trainers, it's about 50-50 between full-time and part-time. But as far as my onboard staff, these are full-time career positions. We offer all the full benefit package: health insurance, dental insurance, 401k, paid vacation, tons of fun outings and stuff. We just got back from our annual conference, and I took 10 of my staff members down there, and so I have a lot of fun culture things we do also.
Yeah. And then what's the best way for people to find out about job opportunities?
Stop in and talk to stop in any club and talk to the club manager.
Okay.
We love grabbing members. Because those are people that really bought in and absolutely love Anytime Fitness. I mean, they've been a member there, so we found a good handful of our people just from being members.
Yeah.
So definitely come talk to us, and we have a very thorough interview process that we put people through, because we want to make sure we're getting the right people on board. But just stop on in and inquire.
And then, as far as your personal trainers go, what type of certifications or experience do you look for when you're hiring them versus a club manager or sales?
Yeah, sure. We look for an athletic background, kinesiology, schooling, certifications. There's many credible online certifications: ACE, ISSA, NSCA, NSCM. I mean, there's hundreds of them out there, and so we look for one of those certifications. If people are in the process of getting certified, from the day they start, they must be certified in 90 days, and they have to have enough knowledge, and practical working knowledge, to be able to complete fitness assessments and do some basic personal training movements. Within 60 days of being hired, they need to have that personal training certification on board. So, we help a lot of people get in the industry, that people that have a lot of knowledge. We're willing to also train. So we do take a lot of people from just starting to work on the certification all the way through the certification. With our area fitness managers and whatnot, we do a lot of hands-on training of them also.
Yeah, I've been in the gym a few times, and I feel like there's been some form of teaching going on, because it was me and just like 15 trainers, and I was like,
Yep. Yeah, we hold those all the time.
Yeah.
So we have
I learned something, and I
great
was
training staff. Just watching, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then, do you offer any kind of? Do you guys do internships at all, or?
We haven't before. That's something we haven't done. But I would be interested in hearing more about doing that. It benefits us, as it gets our name out there for potential future employees, and it's fun to help people realize their dreams.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, keep it posted.
Yep, for sure.
So overall, what do you think your biggest challenges are that you face in your career and what you're doing now?
Biggest challenge is we've been growing pretty quickly. It's finding. We always knock on wood, do well. We're finding the right staff and continue to keep our pipeline of new people full. We've been doing anywhere from 2 to 4 clubs a year.
Yeah.
And that's good. Like I said, upwards of 10 people per club. That's a lot of good quality staff that you need to get on board, bring in, and locate. So that's probably something that we spend a good amount of time on. It's we do well at it, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy to find those people and to train them and to get the right people. So that's definitely one of our challenges.
Because I think I found when we've been doing this interview project a bit now, and I've seen other interviews, that the biggest thing is that the people have to have the passion for fitness and people, and
we hire for passion and personality.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily, especially to be a club manager, you don't have to have a huge athletic background. But if you have a passion for people and a passion for health and fitness, and you just love being in a health club and helping people, that's truly what we look for. We can train a lot of the other skill sets that we want people to have.
Yeah.
So you can't train passion.
It's true.
You can't
fake it either.
Exactly.
So what are the biggest rewards? Is it watching people come through the doors and evolve and become...
That's huge. The number of people I've seen transform their lives is just staggering.
Yeah.
We had a member success story of the year. Scott Harum. That was 3 years ago. He's a member that started at this location, probably about 4 or 5 years ago now, and lost 130 pounds. And he's a Dane County sheriff. He's motivated. I think we counted up once, like 60, 70 people would come join our gyms also. So he's just been an inspiration not only to us, but to also fellow members and fellow friends and family of his that have followed in his footsteps. So it's being able to to see those changes and impact people's lives like that at the same time, to be able to make a great living doing it.
Yeah.
It's definitely. It's not like work. I mean, every day is just...
I was going to say, I feel like you rarely wake up thinking, oh darn, I have to go to work today.
I haven't felt that way in 6 years.
That's awesome.
But honestly, every day is, sometimes I get antsy on the weekend.
Yeah.
I get excited for Monday,
Oh.
So it's seriously, it's like all these ideas of things I want to do that'll just kind of pop in my head. But, and I truly believe 99% of my crew feels the exact same way.
Yeah.
I give my people, a lot of autonomy to run their clubs as they see fit. We're there for support. We're there to help. We're all working as a team. But the big thing we want to do is have fun.
Yeah.
When we're doing it. So we kind of let them just get the results done, have fun while you're doing it. That's huge.
Yeah.
We don't take ourselves too seriously. So.
All right. So any final words of advice for those in this program wishing to enter the fitness club arena or the fitness field in general?
Yeah, the big thing is you hit it on the head when you said passion. If you have a passion for it, and you apply yourself and you love people, this business can be very rewarding, personally and professionally, for you.
Yeah.
It's one of the fastest growing fields is healthcare and personal health, and this business just ties right into that.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it is so rewarding because there's not once that someone comes in the club to work out that doesn't leave a happier person.
Yep.
They come in and you see the smile just kind of grow and grow and grow. And it's a very rewarding career. So yeah, I support anyone that's got a passion for it. I can almost say 99.9% if you have a passion for health and fitness, you're going to fall in love, and 99% of people are going to be there for life.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks so much. Really appreciate taking the time, and have a great day.
Yep. Thank you, Sam.
You bet.